Cruella De Vil, the crazy British lady that wanted to skin puppies and use their fur to make coats. Have you ever wondered why Cruella De Vil is so evil?
Why are you so evil?
Well, neither did anyone else, but Disney thought otherwise. So they made a $200 million origin story about it. Disney is doing this thing where they're bringing back older franchises, like what they did with Maleficent and remaking Aladdin, Mulan, CGI Lion King. And even though some of these movies are kinda generic, they've made like $1 billion each. So now they're bringing back a villain that no one has really thought about in a while and are giving her an origin story. My theory is that this whole movie was an excuse to put Emma Stone in a Disney movie, and more Emma Stone is always good for the soul, so I approve. I was a bit worried that Disney will continue playing it safe and be very risk averse with the story, just like they did with Mulan, Aladdin, and CGI Lion King. But with this movie, they do take a different direction. So let's get into the movie. Cruella is a prequel based on the character Cruella De Vil from the 101 Dalmatians book and Disney movie. It revolves around Estella, who is an aspiring fashion designer who wants to make a name for herself in the world of fashion, and then meets the Baroness. Emma Thompson's The Baroness is the highlight of this movie. She's narcissistic, brutal, and treats everybody like replaceable dog shit. She has no respect for anyone and is extremely in love with herself, which is kinda relatable actually. The movie's at its best when both Cruella and the Baroness are on screen. The thing is though, the character of the Baroness is much closer to the Cruella De Vil villain that we know than Cruella herself, which is kinda odd. But it's okay because this movie to me takes place in a whole different timeline. The movie isn't strongly connected to who Cruella eventually becomes, which is someone that skins puppies for their fur. That's worse than human genocide. It's almost as bad as eating pizza with pineapple. Those people are disgusting. You know who I'm talking about. While watching this, I didn't have the story of the 101 Dalmatians in mind, but I know that some people will. So to me, this felt more like an alternate timeline of what could have happened to this character. It's sort of like a what if Hitler got accepted to art school situation. Now, before watching Cruella, I watched The Purge and its sequel with some friends, which was terrible. So watching Cruella right after The Purge made me really appreciate the amount of work, the performances, the style, and the production value that Disney puts in their movies. Bravo, Disney, bravo. And although Cruella is a good movie, I felt Disney sort of Disney'd up this character, and instead of telling a story of how this character falls into the dark side,
if you only knew the power of the dark side,
and how she becomes someone that can do something so terrible like skinning puppies, they try making you feel sympathetic for her. And it's not that I had a problem with that, it just felt like an alternate timeline of what this character could have become, as opposed to an actual origin story. Now, Emma Stone as Cruella is awesome in this movie. I'm a big Emma Stone fan. She's incredible in any movie. If you like Emma Stone, you will like this movie. It's a good Emma Stone movie. But I do have one more thing to bring up: the soundtrack. The soundtrack of this movie was good, but it was occasionally used in an odd way. There were a lot of recognizable hits, but some scenes reminded me of Ocean's 8, Suicide Squad, and that one scene in Captain Marvel, where the scene itself made me feel a certain way, but the music was trying to make me feel something different. It's kinda similar to this. Now, this doesn't happen a lot, but it did happen a few times, and when it does happen, it does feel a bit off. This movie in some ways can come off as a bit generic, and can at times feel like another Disney movie. The movie does drag on at parts and is about 30 minutes too long. But here's the thing, not every movie needs to be memorable or make an impact, and not every movie needs to have that kind of effect on you where you still talk about it after the credits roll. Some movies just want to tell you a simple story with style and an awesome cast, and that's it. And Cruella to me was that kind of movie. It was an alright movie.
Alright.
Let me know what your thoughts are on Cruella on the comment section below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon for more content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.